Hi there folks, Borislav 24/7 here with another Days Gone mission video. And on this video I'm going to show you all the easiest ways in which to take out the mission that is called I Know Things Are Strange. Now this particular mission is when you are asked by Sarah to get your hands on some yeast, and it basically brings you to a location that has no less than 3 breakers. Now if you go full on and try to take them on with a great number of weapons, it can take a little while to get this done, but there are some very easy ways indeed in which to take out this particular mission. So before I get started, just a couple of things very quickly to point out. The first is that I'm taking this on Survivor 2 difficulty. So this will be as difficult as it will ever get. And not only that, but any weapons that I use in order to complete this mission are weapons that you would have available to you at the time when you are first given this mission. So, without any further ado, let's get to it. Okay folks, 3 very effective methods to show in order to get this job done, and I'm going to start off with what I consider to be the best of the lot. It is the use of residue bolts. Always so underrated, but can make missions like this especially very easy indeed. So I'm just showing exactly where on the map it is that you basically have to head to get this started. And what I like to do is when coming down this hill, basically let go of the accelerator. I basically want the bike as quiet as possible. I want it around here and I want it facing so that I can head back out very quickly the way that I came in. Okay, just need to get these residue bolts armed, and I am going to be using 2 of them in order to make the job a whole lot easier. And yeah, you do sometimes find that one of the breakers will be basically just hanging about at the back section here, which really is no good for the way that I'm looking to get into the building that I need to get into. I want all of the breakers in the front section, and then I'll show exactly where you need to go. So yeah, you're just going to follow me here. There is plenty of things now to fight. As you can see, there's quite a number of newts, and some good news here for everyone, that the newts very rarely engage Deke when you're taking on this mission. So at this point now, I've got 2 of the breakers under the influence. Now I'm going to use 1 of the 3 possible doors that you can take in order to get in here. I always find this one to be the safest. You're basically away from all the action. Just come in here, and there we go. That is the prize. And as you can see, there is a few other items in here as well, but I'm pretty well stocked, so there's not that much that I can pick up. But coming out the way that I went in, and then from the back, just coming back to show exactly where I've come from. Yeah, the back section, it is the right hand side that you're looking for every time. So the job is just about done. Looking to get onto the bike, head back to Wizard Island, and I will speed the video up a wee touch here just to show the final cutscene that basically plays out once you arrive back at Wizard Island and speak to Sarah.
God damn it.
Ma'am?
Would you stop doing that, please?
I'm sorry?
I know that things are strange, but I can't help that right now.
Well, I live in a barracks with a dozen militia assholes, when my wife lives in a private tent up on an officer's ridge. Nothing strange about that.
Deacon.
And the only time that I see her is when I'm done running one of her errands. Nothing strange about that either, ma'am.
Yes, one time in this storyline where I think Deke's sarcasm is definitely warranted.
Are you baking something? I mean, if you need an oven, I know where to find
No,
one.
I'm using it to create viral proteins that they trigger these antibodies. But of course, you were being sarcastic.
Bread, viral proteins, it's all the same to me.
Hey, wait a second. Here. Thank you.
You already said that.
And then for staying.
Yes, ma'am.
And there we go. That is the mission completed with use of just 2 residue bolts in order to get the job done. Okay, on to the next method. Okay, on to the second method, and this is going to be the stealth method. Now this one is very easy to pull off as long as you do a couple of things correctly. The first is a pretty obvious one, and it's just making sure that once you start getting near the bottom, let go of the accelerator. You want to be as quiet as possible. And the second part to get this done right is by choosing the right entry point. Now I'm very lucky, I can't see a breaker in the back section here, so I'm going to be using this particular door here. However, if there was a breaker in the back section, I would basically use the entry point which is nearest to Dig Spike. Now, I am keeping crouched here because I want to be as quiet as possible, especially as I can hear a breaker very nearby. And yeah, I'm not even stopping to pick up any items. That's it. The job is complete. Just need to get on the bike and get out of here sharpish. Okay, on to the last method. Right then, if you're looking for a method that will actually take care of all the breakers before going for the yeast, this is the one you want to do. But very important, in order for this to work, you do require to have the executioner skill unlocked before being able to attempt this. Because if you do not have this particular skill unlocked, you simply will not be able to kill the breakers in the way that I am going to be killing them on this particular run. So, here we go. Now for once, I don't have to worry about being quiet because I want all the breakers to know where I am. But there's going to be no difference in where I'm going to park the bike. It's a handy spot very close to where the yeast is, and now I'm just going looking for the breakers. And the idea basically is that you get the breakers' attention, get them to start running towards you, and when they get close enough, you want one smoke bomb thrown very near them. They will basically stop, and you'll be able to get a nice, easy stealth kill. There we go. That's the first one taken care of. In fact, that was very easy indeed. Didn't have to do very much there at all. Truth be told, I probably could have taken out that breaker without the use of a smoke bomb. However, I've got plenty of these bad boys, so I just want to show how it's done for each one of these breakers. This is the next one. Do you know what? He's not moving about too much, so he's making things quite easy for me. I'm just looking for the button prompt here. Yeah, wasn't actually the easiest to see there, but that's fine. Right, let's see where this one's going. Okay, one about there. Yeah, he actually moved quite quickly there, so I just want him a little bit nearer the smoke again. Yeah, that's it. There we go. That is the 3 breakers taken care of very easily indeed. And that particular method for taking out the breakers can also be used on some of the other enemies in Days Gone as well. So it's a very handy one to know, folks. But right now, I can just take my sweet time, get in here, pick up any items if need be, and obviously the yeast, which is the big prize.
Here it is. Yes. I hope this is enough.
So there you have it, folks. That is 3 very nice methods indeed in order to take out a mission that potentially, if you try going about it in a number of other ways, can give you a few problems. You really don't have to go in guns fully blazing for this particular mission when there are 3 very good ways indeed just to get the job done that bit easier. As always, thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.